It sounds like the start of a bad joke which happens to come out of Italy. 3 lawyers walk into a bar and order 6 cups of coffee. 3 regular cups to drink as they talk, and another 3 cups for what is called a suspended coffee. It's an anonymous act of charity, and it's moving into the area.
Okay, so they would buy a coffee, and then the coffee house would hang on to that coffee until somebody in need would come in, and then they would be able to give it to that person that wouldn't be able to afford a coffee. Yes, is that what it was? I just heard of that a couple weeks ago. Somebody came in, we had an older couple that did the pay it forward for a younger college couple. And they said, oh, that's really great, that's nice, but we've heard of this suspended thing, so we're going to do the same, but give it to someone who, a needy college student or someone off the street that you see every day, those types of things where you could just give them the coffee or give them the breakfast sandwich type of thing.
While most of us have heard of simply buying a cup of coffee for someone else, the idea of prepaying for someone else's coffee as a way to pay it forward can be relatively new.
I mean, I've heard of, people just outright buying somebody a cup of coffee, outside or something, like a reserved cup of coffee for somebody, so...
The concept of the suspended coffee is spreading through Europe and here in America in places like Portland and Seattle. Some are even taking a step further with suspended meals in Italy and in China.
It's awesome. I think it's great. I think it's something that it should be implemented more, not only just in coffee houses, but in anything around, especially in not for the food pantries or things like that, but restaurants. Things like we all go out to eat. We have a lot of money. I think it'd be a great idea to buy somebody, a breakfast sandwich and a coffee at McDonald's, and just people that need it and either can't afford to get food or lodging or things like that, have people like us that could help them out, get them on their feet, get them out and about, get them nourished, everything like that. I think it's a great idea. I love it.
The suspended coffee can even be a win-win situation. People who are not able to afford a cup of coffee are able to get one, and coffee shop patrons are empowered to give back to their community even in the middle of a hectic schedule.
I think I'd feel good. I have a pretty busy schedule, so I don't have a lot of time to volunteer. I was just talking to my roommates the other day about how I should volunteer more. I just don't have the time, and that's a small way that you can still give back to the community. Just buying a cup of coffee. It's not that expensive. So I would feel good about it. Really good.
For Inside Eau Claire, I'm Kim Atchison.